What's up guys, and in today's video we're here to talk about Natsu Dragoneel. So, this video is about what's going to happen in the new Fairy Tail season and what's going to happen to Natsu. See, I have a few hinges what's going to happen, but I think I am correct about this. And let's get into it, guys. So it all begins when Natsu's dad Igneel dies, and then Igneel's power went into Natsu, and then Natsu gains more power than he did when he faced Tartaros, and Natsu and Gajeel teamed up to defeat the two demons, and then Natsu gained unbelievable power from Igneel. And this power almost killed Zeref, an immortal, but there was a price for that. And Natsu, after when he nearly killed Zeref, he died. But he died because there was something inside of him that was making him ill. And then there's on the enemy team, she helped Natsu recover. She literally destroyed what was inside of him. But now Natsu has to live with the fact that he didn't destroy Zeref, and now he's got now Igneel's power has disappeared for good. He can't regenerate ever. So if there's no killing Zeref, I think Zeref and Natsu will team up to defeat Atalogia, or Zeref and Natsu, or they will have to fight again, and then Natsu will probably get some help from his friends and defeat Zeref, and Zeref will probably die, because that's what Zeref wants, and Natsu will probably give that gift to him. But before that, Natsu and Grey have a bit of a dilemma. Grey finds out Natsu is END, the Book of Zeref, and Grey wants to kill him because his father told him to. It's his dad's life, and his dad died, and he wished for Grey to kill END. And Natsu is indeed END, because when Zeref had the book of END, he shot a hole through the book, and Natsu took a lot of damage. So it's obvious if he destroys the book, he destroys Natsu. When Zeref told Natsu he was END, Natsu kept on refusing that he was END. So then Zeref got the book, and then he shot a laser through the book, made a little hole, and made Natsu fall to the ground. And Natsu's heart was hurting after when he shot through the book. But I don't know how Natsu survived that, even though that was in the middle of the book. So I feel like he kind of hurt me in the heart, and I don't know how Natsu survived that. Maybe Natsu's an immortal, maybe that, but it's possible that Natsu cannot die, and like what I just said. Oh, and also, one more thing. I found out that the book of END is N stands for Natsu, D stands for Dragoneel, and E stands for, well, I kind of did it in the wrong order, but I don't know what E stands for, so I need to work that out. Now it's time to get to the serious part. I think when you open the book of END, Natsu gain a lot of Dragon Slayer power or demon power. Maybe this screenshot or picture may be what's going to happen in the Fairy Tail series. I hope it does, and I can't wait to find out. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh yeah, and some of you might think, how can Natsu beat Goku? 1. Natsu has Noctis's lightning. 2. Natsu is an immortal. 3. Natsu has unbelievable power. 4. Natsu hasn't died that much. 5. Natsu literally killed 1,000 dragons. And Goku, I think Goku can beat him when he's Ultra Instinct, but I think Natsu can beat him. No doubt, because I like Goku, like, I'm not saying I hate him, but I think Natsu can beat him. No doubt. And I don't care what you think, I think he can.